What's going on? We're taking a look at Nightingale's latest post from June. One is talking about things they've added into the game behind the scenes, and the other one talking about an after alpha update. So we're gonna take a look at both of these. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. The name of this is Inflection Reflections. Fun to say. They talk about the early access being moved to fall, and you guys can check that out in my last video about Nightingale. But on to the new stuff, it says they've added footprints into the sand. Creatures can now leave their mark. We've added uniquely shaped footprints for some creatures, and we're planning to add more as we head towards early access. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little bit of detail to add to the game. I wonder if they just appear or disappear, or how long the footprints will last. I know sometimes they add footprints, but like after a while, if you follow them back, they just kind of disappear. So I wonder how long, what's the draw distance on these footprints? There's some hippo footprints. Hippos! So it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a harpy. Yes, they now fly, making them even more terrifying. Here is a little sneak peek, but stay tuned on our socials, where we'll later show them in action. So we do have a bit of a floating harpy here. This is what we saw earlier in that earlier banner. They're kind of creepy looking. That's gonna be kind of sucky. They're pretty big too. Bench revamp. In our latest dev update, we started to explain how workbenches work in Nightingale. Here we wanted to show off some new animations that were added to make them feel less static. And it looks like this bar is filling up right here. So now we have the wheel and stuff turning, and I guess we'll have another bar filling up. And maybe as things get completed, you can do more than one. Each one of these things light up maybe. I'm not really sure. Dapper wear. Can anyone have enough dapper wear? We certainly don't think so. Here are some new clothing sets we've added for players. We look forward to all of you who attempt a knickers only run. And I wonder if you'll be able to get your knickers in a bunch, because you don't want to get your knickers in a bunch. So here's our fancy clothing. You can see nice Victorian style. I think I like this first one the best personally. New points of interest. The team has been working hard to keep the realm looking and feeling lived in, not just by current realm walkers, but also by those that came before, by adding more points of interest. So this is pretty cool. It's like telling a little story here. I wonder what's up with these like puppet looking hands. There's like a Pinocchio like hand here. It's some cool statues. It reminds me of the statues from the Never Ending Story. Yeah, so these are like lost civilizations, it seems like. And here's another one with puppet fingers. So I wonder what that's going to be. What's that all about? If there's more stories to tell behind that, or if that's just like a placeholder. Ever see a bear fly? We hadn't either until bear yeet. You can see the bear in the air. That's kind of funny. I wonder what caused that to happen. Did it get launched by another enemy, or if it just ran and tripped and just went flying in the air? Pretty funny. I wonder if it made a sound. This is a GIF. It's like, This bug has been fixed, so no more flying bears in Nightingale, at least for now. This is the Harpy. Creepy. All right. The other bug with the person dying on the home screen or on the launch screen was hilarious. So this is the playtest summary from June 9th to June 19th. It says, you may have heard we recently completed our biggest alpha playtest. We packed it with more playtesters across more days and gained more insights than ever before. As always, a big thanks to all of you who are able to join us in the realm and share your experiences with us. Whether you jumped into the conversation on Discord or filled out the post-play test survey, your feedback is truly invaluable and continues to guide us as we work towards Nightingale's early access launch. If you're looking for an in-depth discussion on how the playtest went, then we'll be covering that in our next developer update video. But for now, let's look at some of the fun stats from this playtest. So they're saying that the most playtime by a single user was over 137 hours. That person is going to have all of the information on Nightingale. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to play in that short period of time too. Crazy. 5 catoblepas, cebus. Water buffaloes were killed with the spyglass. 16 feral swine, or adult boars, were killed with the refined umbrella glider. So you kill people with the spyglass, is that like, were they hitting it with the spyglass, or are they like using the spyglass to like burn it with fire from the sun? It's pretty interesting if they did it that way. 3,715 campfires were lit. Eternal Day was the most used minor realm card. People were scared of the dark. 10% of players chose to enter the realms in their undies. One brave player stepped into a level 80 with level 17 gear. Did they know they stepped into a level 80, or was this like they put the cards in and were like, This is a level 80 one. And they were just like, okay. Or when I stepped in, it was like, haha, level 80. And another killed a Harpy unarmed. He's punching Harpies. Each playtest, we've been asking players to share with us screen grabs of their experiences in the realms. We received so many great images, and here are a few of our favorites. So a player's humble's abode. So is this a different one? Because these are completely different and huge, and I guess these are player built. It's pretty cool. Portal inside estate. That's crazy. Oh, this is the portal right here. I expect it to look a little different, maybe more round, but I guess that works also. Beautiful Tudor estate on a hill. That's crazy. So like, I wonder if you're crafting parts, do you get like this whole wall panel? Because these wall panels look different, but these look the same. So I wonder if you get like whole panels, but these two are the same. I'm wondering, I'm thinking. Statue overlooking the shoreline. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What is it of? It looks like the dude from Halo Infinite. Pirate ship, arr. Pirate ship on shore, got washed up. So I wonder if there's any like cool treasures to find on the pirate ship. I know a lot of it's like survival and crafting. Great shot of a bear in the forest. And you might have to be kind of hard to see. It's like right here where my mouse is, like right in the center spot, right where the light is at. So as again, we want to thank all of you who participated in this playtest. We don't have any news on future playtests right now, but make sure to sign up for our newsletter or join our Discord for the latest news on future updates. Remember to keep an eye out for our next developer update, where we'll be going deeper into player feedback, performance, and what's to come. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for the next feedback where they talk about all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in that video for Nightingale. Thanks for watching, and again, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.